a spotlight for everyone. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Very warm welcome to all of you to the grand finale of INDICA 2022, proudly presented by Nexus Consulting in association with Niagara Research Foundation, deemed to be university and their constituent college, Arabada Institute of Technology. First up, a very, very happy Republic Day to all of you, to all our participants who are here on this call, and all of you well-wishers, quiz enthusiasts, and others who are watching us on the YouTube live stream. INDICA is an India-themed quiz, inter-school national level quiz competition that Nexus Consulting started in 2016. It's been going on for 7 years now. This is the 7th edition, and we are very happy and proud to present this 7th edition to you. The quiz has, of course, traditionally been an on-ground event at an auditorium here in Bangalore, but that hasn't stopped students from all over the country traveling to Bangalore to participate. We've traditionally had the quiz in 2 categories, a junior category for our students from grades 5 to 8, and a senior category for our students from grades 9 to 12. 2021 and 2022, of course, as you're all aware, with the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic, we've seamlessly moved this event online, and I'm very happy to tell you that the online versions have created an even bigger scale and an even bigger reception from students from across the country. This year, for example, we had close to 1,000 registrations across the 2 categories from students from the length and breadth of the country. We then did a semi-final round for the first time ever, because we felt that from a preliminary, choosing 8 direct finalists may not give everyone a good chance. So we did a semi-final round last weekend, and here we are with our top 8 finalists for the junior category from the length and breadth of this country who are going to take part in this quiz. Right, so let's move forward. Okay, before we begin, of course, it's my duty to give a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors, without whom this event would not be possible. Our lead sponsors today are Niagara Research Foundation. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Bmrf, Niagara Research Foundation, deemed to be university, provides education in multiple disciplines to more than 3,000 faculty members across 13 constituent institutes and 9 schools. It's currently offering 150 programs in UG, PG, and doctoral level in medicine, dentistry, engineering, technology, management, arts, science, nursing, physiotherapy, pharmacy, homeopathy, and so on. There are about 15,000 students who are enrolled across all of these programs and across all these institutions. Founder Chancellor late Sri A. Shanmughasundaram, a well-known philanthropist, is the driving force behind this, and it is his vision that has seen Niagara Research Foundation reach the levels it has today. It's the only deemed to be university in the country that has 3 medical colleges, and these medical colleges provide high-quality care through their accompanying hospitals to thousands of patients, and they have over 2,000 beds in the 3 cities of Salem, Puducherry, and Karaikal. In the last 40 years, their focus has been empowering rural South India through higher education, Salem being the hub. There are more than 25,000 students who are alumni of Bmrf, which includes 4,500 doctors, 15,000 engineers, and over 5,000 paramedic professionals. In the coming years, Bmrf expects to educate another 50,000 students across all these streams. Thank you very much, Niagara Research Foundation and Arabada Institute of Technology, for your warm and generous support to this quiz and for the great work that you're doing in the education space. I think the philosophy aligns very well with the type of event we are trying to do, which is to educate students and indeed everyone who's watching about a few things about India that they may not know. Our associate sponsors, firstly, FinFirst Financial Services, a big shout out to them. They have been our constant supporters since edition 2 of INDICA. This is the 6th year in a row that FinFirst has been supporting us. It's a wonderful financial services and wealth management advisory company based out of Bengaluru, run by a very, very dear friend, Shashank Koti, along with Swapna Mitra. They offer very, very sound advice, I can tell you that. And these times of uncertainty and of choppiness, they will be great people to go to if you're looking for some sound advice on money, wealth, and things that are very, very important to all of us. So thank you, Shashank, Swapna, the team at FinFirst for supporting us and continuing to be great supporters of our associate sponsors, Tally and Tally Education. I think it's a name that literally needs no introduction. They're a Bangalore-based pioneer since their inception in 1986. Their powerful products have been revolutionizing the way businesses have been run, making them the industry leader in the ERP domain, providing seamless accounting, inventory, and tax compliance solutions to small and medium enterprises and new age entrepreneurs. Tally's latest product, Tally Prime, provides unmatched speed, reliability, and flexibility, along with insightful reporting, which business owners use to make business critical decisions. An allied company is Tally Education Private Limited, whose purpose is to positively impact the life of learners by increasing employability, accelerating professional careers, and adding value to businesses. Their assisted learning courses and certifications are delivered by experts across the country. They recently introduced Tally DigiLearn, which is a very exciting program, an array of industry-preferred specialized online courses that allows learners to upskill and reskill themselves. So very, very relevant to this audience as well. If some of you are going forward looking to make careers in this space, then don't look anywhere beyond Tally. So thank you very much, Tally, for your support, and very thrilled to welcome you as partners for what will hopefully be a very long partnership with INDICA. Right. We'd also like to thank our media partners for the second year in a row. Fever 91.9 FM Chennai have been our media partners. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all the shout outs, and thank you for drumming up the excitement about INDICA 2022. Much appreciated. We also have as our prize sponsors, Malayalam Manorama, who are giving out these lovely Manorama yearbooks. I think each and every person interested in quizzing, cannot not know the Manorama yearbook, the ultimate compendium of facts, trivia, absolutely updated, very, very current. So the top 3 finishers in today's quiz are each going to receive a brand new copy of the Manorama yearbook 2022. Manorama have been a constant supporters of this quiz as well. So thank you very much to you. Moving forward, let's look at what you're playing for. What are these big prizes that you're playing for? The winner of today's quiz in the junior edition is going to take home a lovely trophy, but it's not just a trophy for you. There's a separate trophy for your school as well, which will be in your school shelves. So you're playing for your own pride and the school's glory as well. All the finalists will receive an Amazon gift voucher of varying, we have prizes for first, second, third, and very interestingly for 4th place as well, right? And then from 5th to 8th, of course, you all get vouchers. Each of you will get an INDICA quiz book. If you haven't seen it yet, we've compiled about 600 questions asked in the first 6 editions of INDICA, made it into a physical quiz book, which is available for purchase on the Nexus Consulting website. Links are on our social media platforms on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, as well as several leading bookstores across the country. You will each get a copy of this book. You will also get a copy of the exciting 2022 Nexus Trivia Calendar, which contains 365 facts, one for each day of 2022. A great addition to your bookshelves or your study desks, what have you. These are also available for purchase if others are interested. Again, links are available on all our social media platforms and on our website, consultnexus.in. All finalists will get a 1-year free subscription to our leading GK program called Quest, which contains a series of lessons curated by class for grades 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have modules starting from grade 1. You're going to get a free subscription for this. There's a lot of interesting content, and along with the subscription comes a monthly news magazine that we call the Gazette, which will be delivered to your mailboxes. All of this is completely electronic and hands in front of camera all the time. Right. We're also absolutely thrilled to announce our chief guest for INDICA 2022. We've had a great array of chief guests so far coming through every year to share their thoughts with the students as well as distribute the prizes. Of course, in the virtual avatar, we're going to have this entirely done virtually. Our chief guest for INDICA 2022 is a very dear friend who recently got the Kalaimamani title, Anil Srinivasan, great classical pianist and educator, a very, very innovative company called Rhapsody Music Education that he runs, where lakhs of students are using music and arts as a tool to learn various concepts related to science, technology, engineering, and maths. So this real collision of the arts and science world is what Anil stands for. He's a regular writer. You can read his columns in different publications. He's hosted and continues to host shows like Sundays with Anil and Karki on TV, does a lot of collaboration with various other artists and has a very vibrant YouTube channel and social media platform as well. So thank you, Anil. Anil will of course be joining us at about 6:30 today evening to address everyone and to hand out the prizes. That will be at the end of the senior finale. All right. So of course, let me tell you that the research and execution for this entire program is brought to you by Team Nexus Consulting. We are based in Bangalore. We are a research, consulting, and quiz company. Among the portfolio of things we do are content for several TV shows, including all the South India language editions of KBC, lots of quiz shows for school students, for college students, for corporates, and for the general public. We conduct programs for corporates related to employee engagement, brand building. We do research content in the form of videos, in the form of coffee table books, and anything else pretty much that is in the knowledge space. So do look us up if you aren't familiar with us already. Our website is consultnexus.in, and we are very active on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, as well as a vibrant YouTube channel. Right. I already mentioned we have our latest publication, our first publication, in fact, is the INDICA quiz book, 600 questions all related to India, grouped under various topics, available for sale at a price of $349 from our website and links on our social media pages and in quite a few bookstores across the country. All right. Time now. Okay, let me introduce myself since I haven't done that already. My name is Venki Srinivasan. I am the co-founder and CEO of Nexus Consulting, and I will be your quiz master and host for today. Our finalists. So when I call out your name, please unmute yourselves. Tell us a little bit about which grade you're in, what your interests are related to quizzing, and what's your experience been in past quizzes. Our first finalist for today is Anand Jeet Singh from PSBB, Padma Seshadri Balabhavan, Siruseri branch in Chennai.
Good afternoon. My name is Anand and I'm in 7th grade. My quizzing inspiration actually came from my brother. He loves to quiz, and that's where I learned it from as well. And I always found quizzing a very, very fun thing to compete with other people. So that's finally got a chance to be. It's actually my first finals ever in a quiz. So very happy.
Wonderful, Anandjit. I hope you enjoy your first ever final. All the best to you. On seat number 2 today, we move across the country to Mumbai. From Thakur Public School, Mumbai, we have Anumega Datta.
Everyone, my name is Anumega Datta. I study in 6th grade in Thakur Public School. I love quizzing and I got the inspiration from my dad. Quizzing because every time I do a quiz, I always learn something new, and even if I don't win, I always remember that in a quiz we can always learn something. So that's the biggest gift a quiz gives to you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful to hear that. Thank you, Anumega. All the very best to you. On seat number 3, coming back all the way to Chennai from Padma Seshadri Balabhavan, Tinagar branch this time, is Arnab S.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Arnab S in class 8, PSBB Niagara. I'm extremely excited to be part of this quiz. I've always enjoyed quizzing. A friendly competition of sorts with all in the quest of knowledge. My inspiration came from my seniors at school, who are some of the finest quizzing minds possibly in the country. I thank everyone for all the people who got me up here, for believing in me. Also wish my fellow participants good luck.
Thank you, Anand. All the very best to you. Now we go across the country to Ghaziabad, to Amity International School, from where we have Myra Shadab.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Myra Shadab, and I'm a student of class 7. Quizzing has been one of my stupendous hobbies as well as habits, and through the recent years, I've also been following Derek O'Brien's quiz books, and I've also been the semi-finalist of Ganga Quest 2021. So, quizzing is also my inspiration, which I got from my elders and my parents, and I'm extremely delighted for today's event. Thank you.
Wonderful, Myra. Welcome to you. Staying on in the northern part of the country, our next finalist is Raghav Singhal from Modern School, New Delhi.
Hi everyone, I'm Raghav Singhal, and the quizzing passion in me comes from within. I think it's something that your mind says, yes, I can do it. So that's the best part for me. And no as such inspirations, but as I said, it always comes from within. For me, it is not exactly a competition, but it's a learning phase. You win, you lose, that does not matter, but you always take something back home and you gear up for the next one. So I'm hoping to have a good one today.
Wonderful, Raghav. All the best to you. We come back to Chennai now. We have several Chennai contestants in the finals. From Chettinad Vidyashram, Chennai, we have Sai Shiva.
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy with a good day. My name is Sai Shiva. I'm from Chennai Vidyashram and I'm studying in class 7. I was inspired to go in the field of quizzing after attending quiz sessions at my school. So yeah, that's where my inspiration lies. All the best to everyone.
Wonderful, wonderful, Sai Shivang. All the best to you. Welcome. Sai Shivang, incidentally, has taken part in a lot of quizzes, including most recently becoming the Chennai, Tamil Nadu cluster champion of the Times Inter-School quiz that happened last week. So well done, Sai Shivang, and all the best to you for this quiz. Neighboring Sai Shivang is another student from Chennai, from Padma Seshadri KK branch, this time Sanjay Vinod.
Yes, sir. Hello. Firstly, I'm very happy to be with you. My name is Sanjay Vinod. I'm in 7th grade, and I have turned to love quizzing due to all my family and friends. They have inspired me a lot. And actually, this is my second Nexus Consulting quiz, which I've entered into the finals. Last year, during February, I met you live in SPS. So I have that on also.
Wonderful. Welcome to you. Lots of familiar faces in our quiz final. And rounding up our lineup for today, all the way from Chandigarh, from Saint Kabir Public School, is Shreyas Bakshi.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Shreyas Bakshi. I'm from 8th grade. This is my first chance I got to participate in a live quiz. And this is just the inspiration of my school seniors, and my teachers motivated me to participate in this.
Wonderful, Shreyas. All the best to you. Welcome. So there we have our contestants from 5 different cities from the length and breadth of the country, the north, the west, and the south. This is going to be an exciting contest. So once again, all of you, I'm sure you'll play fair. Let's get cracking with this quiz. Let's see how this quiz is going to pan out. There are multiple rounds in the quiz. There's one half of the quiz which goes clockwise in infinite bounds, and we have a buzzer round in between that. Then we have the second half of the quiz that goes in the reverse order, anti-clockwise, with a buzzer round sandwiched in between that as well. And then in the middle, we have a very special India round, right? So there's going to be enough options to answer questions that come to you directly, as well as, you be fast on the buzzer when the buzzer questions happen. Remember, most buzzer questions will come with negatives as well. So play careful on that, but the most of the quiz doesn't have any negative marking. So we'd not like to hear the word pass from anyone unless it's part of an answer you're giving, right? Like the Rohtang pass, okay? So just make a guess and you might be right. All right, let's go straight into round 1 of the INDICA Junior Finals 2022. The round 1 goes clockwise. Here are the rules. There are 10 questions. We go clockwise, starting with Anand Jeet on seat 1. Infinite bounds, which means whoever answers the next question goes to the person sitting On the subsequent seat, there are no assigned questions except for the first question going to seat 1. No negatives at all, so make guesses, part points at my discretion. So there might be 2 parts. I won't reveal if one part is right or wrong till the answer is completed. So it might be 5 points to whoever answers one part and 10 points to whoever completes the answer. And of course, please keep your hands in front of camera so that we know that you're playing fair. Question number 1, Anand Jeet, here it is. It was first showcased at the 1998 Geneva Motor Show, and it was introduced in the same year in India with the tagline "More car per car." It was the country's first fully indigenous car. Which car model are we talking about?
Is this the Maruti 800?
The Maruti 800. Nice guess. So passes to Anumega.
Tata Indica.
You think the answer is Tata Indica? Why do you say that?
Because Indica is the name of the quiz, and I thought since it's Tata Indica, so maybe it could be the answer.
The Indica is the name of the quiz. So you think the first answer should be Indica? Tata
Yes,
Indica.
sir.
Absolutely right. Well done. Good start by Anumega. That is indeed the Tata Indica. Like it said in the question, India's first completely indigenous car, and 1,15,000 units were booked out in the first 1 week of this car being introduced, and you can still see today the Tata Indica, on our roads everywhere. Good answer. Anumega gets 10 points. Next question to Arnav. Arnav, watch this video and answer the question that I'm asking you in this video.
We are here in an Indian city at a very old and historical structure. This is something that was built in 1712 by traders from a Central Asian country who came over here, settled here and prospered and built this wonderful church, which is still very much operational and located in an important part of the city. Look at this lovely structure and tell us which city we are in, which country did these people come from, or what is this church called?
So yeah, so you have to tell us 2 parts. Which city is this structure in, and what is this church called? The church is named after the country from which these traders came in.
Okay, just a guess. Is it the Armenian church in Chennai?
Is it the Armenian church in Chennai? And you're from Chennai yourself, so you're going to the Armenian church in Chennai. Let's see if that's the correct answer. That's absolutely right. This is the Armenian church in Chennai, located in the northern part of Chennai, an absolutely beautiful structure, heritage structure that you can go and take a look. For people in Chennai, it's a must visit. For the others, whenever you do visit Chennai, apart from going to the Marina Beach, go to the Armenian church as well. It's definitely worth your time. Wonderful answer there, Arnav. 10 points to you. Next question to Myra. Myra, this is the cover of a 2021 book by author Manu S. Pillai. What acts as the main connecting element in the book with all the Maharajas seen on its cover? So it says false allies, India's Maharajas in the age of dash. I'll give you a little bit of a clue. Your answer needs to contain another person's name.
Is it Ravi Verma?
What about Ravi Verma?
So because I've seen this book in the review, so it's India's Maharajas in the age of Ravi Verma.
So what exactly did Ravi Verma, who's Ravi Verma, and what exactly did he do?
Sir, I'm not sure about that.
Okay, I'm going to pass it on. I need just to be clear, we will need complete explanations on most answers, right? So we'll move it on to Radha.
Even I think it is Ravi Verma, which was probably a famous Indian painter.
Okay.
And an artist.
Okay.
And as if I remember, his European academic arts were very famous.
Okay, no, that is fine. Why have all these people been put on this cover in that case? If you say the blank is Ravi Verma, what connects Ravi Verma and all of these people you see on the cover?
Subjects, because he's called Raja Ravi Verma.
Okay. So you're saying these were all his subjects?
Yeah.
As in the subject in the context of them being subjects of him being a ruler. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, somewhere, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pass it on. Sai Shiva?
Even I think it is Raja Ravi Verma. I think it is all the people that he had painted.
That is what I wanted. That is the correct answer. That's the full answer there. They were all official portraitures by Raja Ravi Verma, right? That is what we are looking for. So the blank was Ravi Verma, but it's there. It's a blank for a reason. All these Maharajas were all official portraitures by Raja Ravi Verma. They've been picked out and profiled in this book. So I'm going to give 5 points to Myra for first saying Ravi Verma. So you will get 5 points, but Sai Shivang will get the full 10 points for the correct explanation. Right? Sanjay, you get the next question. Sanjay, this person kept a book of an American poet close beside him, even at his bedside table as he lay dying in 1964. One page of the book featured a poem with the last 4 lines underlined. Those last 4 lines are below. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Which famous Indian kept this book by his bedside, and which poet is quoted in the lines above?
Sir, I'm guessing that Jawaharlal Nehru kept the book and the poet is Robert Frost.
That's a perfect answer, Sanjay. Excellently done. Indeed, Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of independent India, who was quite a bit of an author himself with books like Discovery of India and so on, was very well read. He's the one who kept these lines because he felt that he was part of India's destiny and had a lot of promises to keep. And of course, those lines are by Robert Frost. Very well answered. Good 10 points to Sanjay. Next question to Shreyas. Shreyas, quoting an article in the Hindustan Times, Param, Mihir and Pratyush might just be the smartest Indians out there. These 3 have made it to the list of the world's 500 most powerful models. Param is the cleverest of the 3, ranked 63rd. Pratyush is at 78th and Mihir is at 146th. Pratyush has more than 50 million farmers who receive helpful text messages with information that aids them. What are Param, Mihir and Pratyush, and what specifically is Pratyush used for?
Sir, I think supercomputers.
Okay, supercomputers. What is Pratyush used for? What is the helpful text message that 50 million farmers receive? Take a look.
Sir, maybe the weather predictions.
Weather predictions. That's good enough. We'll give you the points. Take your 10 points. You're absolutely right. These are supercomputers and weather predictions or weather forecasts, which are very important for farmers to know, when the rains are coming, when to sow their crops and so on. Absolutely right. Well answered there. Shreyas gets himself 10 points. We finished 5 questions. So we are now going to move on to a buzzer round. On the chat, you can see the code that's been given to you. We are not calling it out on the call because there are several people watching on the YouTube live stream as well. But please check your Zoom chat. The buzzer round works as follows. You will have to go to a site called buzzin.live. We have 5 questions on the buzzer. You'll have to go to buzzin.live. Nothing will come on screen. I will be reading the question out and my colleague will tell me who has buzzed first. As soon as your name is called, and only when your name is called, are you to unmute and give us an answer. If you get it right, you get +8. If you get it wrong, you get a -4. We will allow 2 attempts per question, which is that if the first person who's got it wrong, we'll